What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the AM, guys. Welcome back to 5-Minute Rants. I'm your host, Michael Abernathy, and welcome back to the show predicated on the journey of life and business, guys. Well, hey, real quick before we get started, if you guys know somebody whose life would be bettered and would be changed by just listening to the show, would you share this with them? I really appreciate the partnership and helping me spread the word, guys. Well, today, I actually want to talk about being in charge and being independent. I think it's very easy, especially in the workplace, to look at leaders and to look at bosses or management and think, oh man, it's got to be so nice to call the shots. It's got to be so nice to make decisions. It's got to be so nice to be free. And it's actually the inverse. It may seem like there is freedom when it comes to being in charge, but really there's not, because what happens is you actually accept responsibility and the burden and well-being of everybody else's lives on the team that you're leading. And then that responsibility really falls on your shoulders. And so you're not just allowed to do whatever you want. I mean, you could. Don't get me wrong. As a leader, you can be, honestly, to me, I think that's kind of evil if you're just going to make selfish decisions as a leader. But you could do that, and you could be very selfish and you do whatever you want and screw people over. And if you think back in your life, you've had bosses like that and you absolutely hate them. And you could do that, but honestly, whatever goes around comes around. You should not do that, because as a leader, you agreed to serve people. You agreed to take care of people. You agreed to make decisions that were best for the team and best for everybody involved and serve people, which normally means letting go of what you want to do, letting go of what you think is the best way, letting go of you having the best ideas, and then facilitating everybody else on the team to really succeed and move forward the way that they should. But if you're going to lord authority and then just do whatever you want, that's the worst type of boss to work with. Everybody on this planet has worked for somebody like that, and we have all at some part resented them in our hearts or hated them for being like that. And the reason why I'm saying this is because if you're thinking about taking a promotion, if you're thinking about moving up into leadership, there's a couple things that you need to know. One, independence is a lie. You don't just have the freedom to do what you want. You could, it'll most likely end up, if you're going to work for somebody in leadership, result in you getting fired because your team will be non-functional. Or if you're going to start your own business and be in leadership, you're going to eventually end up failing as well, because again, your team will be non-functional, because the independence is really a lie, because you are really bound to do what's best for your team and do what's best for your customers. And those are principles of life. And if you're not operating by those principles, if you're not making decisions for what's best for the team to really facilitate, to bring the best out in people, it's going to fail long term. And so if you're thinking about moving into a position, doing your own thing, leading people, or taking a promotion, a couple things. One, like I said, the independence is a lie. And then two, you really got to think about if you really like working with people. If you really like working with people, it doesn't matter whether you're an introvert, extrovert. It doesn't matter where you're at in life or your particular skill sets. What matters is that you like working with people and serving others. And I've done a podcast on this, but it goes back to making others greater than yourself. And so if you used to be a great designer, or a great coder or developer, or an amazing electrician or plumber, and then you move into leadership, your whole job now is to make everybody on your team better than who you were in all areas and aspects. And so I'm saying this because oftentimes when we think about taking promotions or going to leadership, one of the first thoughts is, oh, it's great, I'll be free. Oh, I can call the shots. I can do what I want. And that's really not true. All of that is really a lie, because now more than ever, you are actually bound by, I would almost say, duty and even obligation or honor to take care of the people who have entrusted their well-being to you. Because think about it, the whole team agreed to be there and trust you. If you're taking a position of leadership in their life, trust you and the company to take care of them. And if you're going to violate that, you're going to violate that trust that they gave you, and you're going to violate the trust that they have in you. You really need to just for the sake of you calling the shots and doing what you want to do, you really need to reconsider why you're in leadership in the first place and what your role as a leader or manager really is. Well, anyways, guys, I'm out of time, so I'll catch you later. Peace.